Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy SpenzDaGhost, aka BTA Spenz, in a build. Back with another reaction video, man. And before we hop into the video, like it up. Y'all already knew that was coming. Follow me on Twitch if you haven't already. Link to that will be in the description below. Hope all is well. You hear me? I haven't done a reaction in a week. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I sorry. My work schedule kind of kicking my butt right now. I've been kind of tired. Haven't been in the mood to do any reactions, but I got some shit lined up for y'all, so y'all bear with me. And if you're new, go ahead and hit that sub. It means a lot. You hear me? But today we're gonna be reacting to cop uncovers killer mom and shocking traffic stop. And by the sound of that title, y'all already know what to do. Go ahead and buckle up, strap in, do what you gotta do. We're gonna hop straight into this video.
Blood all over the car.
What looks like blood in there? And
It's not blood, it's deer meat.
Not blood, but deer meat. Gotcha.
holy.
In all the cases we've covered on this channel, this case is by far the most upsetting we've come across.
Damn.
What follows is never before seen body cam footage as police make a routine traffic stop and discover a truly chilling scene. We'll also show you exclusive security footage capturing the victim's last moments alive. But first,
Damn.
an investigative report on what led up to this tragic incident and the many ways it could have been prevented.
Okay. Let's go ahead and pause this shit right here, cause I seen little bro in the front. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get this off my chest before I turn up any further in this video. Ma'am, I just want to say before this video starts, you are truly disgusting. Not only did you unalive a child, but the very child you gave birth to. Now, my question, which will probably be answered sometime in this video: why did you do it? He looks to be no older than 6-7 years old. What could a kid his age possibly do to you to make you do that? That's all I want to know before I bug out.
Be warned, we will be covering the flaws in child protective services surrounding abusive parents and why those services need to focus more on helping the victims in these cases over their abusers. This may seem straightforward, but domestic situations can become very complicated in cases where the abuser is the parent of a victim. Let's step back a moment and get some background on what exactly led up to this heinous crime. In December of 2015, Julissa Taylor and Tori Hart's child, Eli Kenneth Alejo Hart, was born. However, their relationship quickly went south. Court summons suggest that Julissa has a long history of substance abuse, including suspicions that she exposed Eli to a controlled substance while she was pregnant.
Damn.
The next line in the summons mentions Eli's genetic disorder, Townes-Brock syndrome, which left baby Eli with hearing loss and cleft feet. At this time, Julissa filed police complaints against Tori. She later admitted to the complaints being false, and that because of her mental health issues, she constantly accuses Hart of things that he doesn't do.
Okay. So after hearing that, I'm just gonna assume that this bitch lost it, maybe because he has some type of disorder. He can't really hear that well, bro. You can't get mad at him. That's your fault for doing shit while you was pregnant and exposing that baby boy to it. You did it to yourself. Yo, video, we only a minute and a half into this shit, and I already see the outcome. You're cooked. But I want to know why you did it. That's the only reason I'm watching this shit.
After years of custody battles and allegations of abuse, Julissa and Tori undergo court-ordered evaluations. For years, Julissa gains custody of Eli, but struggles with homelessness. In October 2020, Dakota County Social Services find Eli at Julissa's decrepit home, naked and without hearing aids. The social worker on scene could not locate shoes or clothes for Eli outside of a single set of pajamas. DCSS found a flooded upper floor bathroom, eggs broken and smeared throughout the main level, and food in various stages of decay around the main floor. Julissa is hospitalized for mental health issues, but Eli is returned to her care afterward.
Why?
3 months later, Child Protective Services again took Eli. And
bro, y'all literally went in that house and saw it was... Bro, y'all can't tell me that he was safe being there, bro. Like, what the fuck going on, bro? Like, Obviously, y'all see this woman is not stable in the head, but yet y'all put that young man back into her care. Why? Why?
And placed Julissa into custody on a mental health and welfare hold. Julissa was presenting signs of psychosis and claims that she was hearing voices related to self-harm, among other paranoid delusions. This time, Eli was found with matted hair, cuts on his arms, and without his hearing aids. According to a court summons, Dakota County Judge Timothy Wormiger found it contrary to the welfare of Eli to permit him to remain in Julissa's care because of these 8 reasons, which includes Eli's risk of harm, his lack of food, clothing, shelter, and education, along with Julissa's criminal history and psychosis. Over the next few years, Julissa again and again proves she's not fit to be a parent.
Bro, y'all
Throughout,
can't take
Tory
bro to
continuously signals to official.
Y'all can't take bro to a shelter, bro.
His concerns, which
gonna
continue
get to
to
you
go
later.
unheard. Here are
We
just
gonna
a
get to
few
you
things
later.
Julissa has done, according to a court summons and numerous reports. Julissa told a story of dropping Eli's sippy cup off the side of a cliff in Colorado when he was younger. Her solution? She tied a rope to herself and climbed down to get...
Bro, I'm about to flash out. I'm about to do it. Cause why the fuck would you do that? Leaving that young boy up there by himself. He could have jumped off thinking he can fly. You know how kids' imaginations is, man. This nigga jumping off the side of this thinking he got Superman. Wrong. Just cause you want to goddamn get his sippy cup, you can buy. Well, since she's okay. Okay. Let's backtrack. She is homeless. Dog, you could do a makeshift bottle and get it to him so he can be fed and not be thirsty and shit. Instead, you want to risk your life to go get that baby bottle? Somebody could have gave you one. You heard me? You could have found somebody. They could have heard your story, been willing enough to either probably give you 2, 3 of them motherfuckers. You good. But you put both of y'all lives at risk. More so his, cause he's left unattended. If he fall off, he's cooked. You're tied to a rope. You're somewhat safe. Cause I really don't even trust that rope as it is either. But he has nothing. What are you doing?
Get it, leaving Eli unattended, open to the possibility of him falling off the cliff to his death.
Stupid! Why?
During visitation, Julissa berated Eli for the problems in her life and relationship, blaming him for the rotten food in her home, even after rotten food continued to exist in her household after Eli was taken into foster care. Julissa told a social worker she can't eat or sleep and that she was living off Mountain Dew and cigarettes. After Julissa's visitations, Eli would have bathroom accidents, which was not typical for him. Julissa showed Eli disturbing videos she took of cat feces, along with images of naked women.
Why?
Julissa gifted Eli a smart watch and would call and text him during Tori's visitation time. In the time Julissa needed to better herself for the court to gain custody of Eli, she had the police called on her over 20 times in a 10-month span. Julissa set up a noise machine in her home because she believed neighbors were spying on her.
What?
Julissa submitted numerous false police reports of Tori, claiming he was stalking her and was on methamphetamines. Both these accusations and more were disproven. During DCSS visits to her home, Julissa was found to be raising ducks in her living space, despite...
Bro, this story is... I don't know if it's getting off track. I don't even know what to... I can't keep up, bro. Like, where the f*** you even find the ducks? Yo, I got so many questions. It's not even funny, bro. Like, where the f*** the ducks come from? Then on top of that, bro, you made a whole machine because you think people spying on you? She crazy as hell, though.
Her attempts to hide them during inspections. 2 separate landlords kicked her out for causing problems. Julissa reportedly drove erratically when dropping Eli off at school, speeding on multiple occasions, and supposedly left tire marks on school grounds. While at school, Eli told teachers he didn't sleep the night before when he was with Julissa. His behavior also reportedly dropped dramatically at school when he was under her care. Julissa lied to the court about buying tickets to Disney World and did so in hopes that it would expedite the custody process to allow her to leave the state with Eli. Julissa stole prescription drugs, and during court-ordered drug test, she consistently failed. She also failed to keep up with court-ordered therapy sessions and parenting classes for over a year.
Okay, so with all this being said and presented, bro, now I gotta ask again, why the was he in her care again? Why didn't he just stay at the foster care, bro? That would have been a better option for him. Like, no kizzy. She literally, she is constantly showing signs of being an unfit parent, bro. Drug abuse, psychosis. Nigga, she's really putting this man's life in danger. Cause she driving like that on school grounds. Why? That's like a 10-mile-per-hour zone. And you leaving tire marks, bro. You know how fast you have to be going to even leave tire prints on rubble? Like, that shit is crazy, gang. Like,
and was given multiple 60-day extensions by the court to fulfill those requirements. Throughout all of Julissa's trouble.
And the court keep giving you chance after chance, bro. Like I said, bro, I don't know if I said this in another video before, but some people just can't be helped. You feel me? Like, some people just can't be helped, bro. Like, it's sad to say, but it's true.
Some actions, Tory voiced his concerns for years to officials for the sake of Eli's safety. According to a court summons, here's some communications Tory sent to officials about his custody case and Julissa's actions. I do have concerns with her mental state that she could do something drastic. The whole purpose of this is to protect Eli, yet I feel he is now being put at risk. What kind of damage is this doing to Eli? This is terrifying to me and upsets me that Eli continues to have to go through this. How is this okay? How will Dakota County monitor Eli's safety and well-being now? Eli is in danger every day he is with her. My son is not safe with her. Who is protecting Eli? Even Eli's caregiver addressed concerns to officials, saying, I feel so bad for Eli. I feel he will be injured or worse being back with his mom. Due to Julissa's false allegations against Tory, he agreed to comply with a safety and permanency plan in order to secure permanent custody of Eli. This included completing domestic violence and parenting classes, randomized drug testing, a mental health assessment, and adhering to an order for protection. In contrast to Julissa, Tory fulfilled all requirements. DCSS reported positive visitations with Tory, noting Eli's happiness, energy, and enjoyment during their time together. According to a court summons, DCSS reports can be quoted that, during these visits with Mr. Hart, Eli is noticeably smiling, talkative, energetic, and he seems to enjoy them. Despite the countless negative reports on Julissa and the positivity and capability of parenting shown by Tory, the court system continually pushed for reunification of the child with their mother over the father.
Why?
March 2022.
Why?
Filed for custody.
Okay, now I see it clear as day now. It's the court's fault. The justice system is truly bro, they're literally showing you everything and every reason why Julissa is not fit to be a parent for Eli right now. The father needs custody, bro.
Of Eli in Hennepin County Court, possibly to change the jurisdiction due to concerns about the current court's handling of the case. However, Hennepin Court said they couldn't grant custody due to the ongoing case in Dakota.
And I pray to God that I never have to go through anything like this, bro. Straight up, because this seems like it's too much.
The county, and could only move forward if the Chips case were to be dismissed. Within days, the court moved to dismiss the Chips file. Unbelievably, on May 4th, 2022, the same defendant who filed all those negative reports against Julissa pushed to remove Eli from court supervision and into reunification with Julissa. Reports made on a later date cited the defendant had no immediate concern for Eli's physical well-being at the time. At this point, Eli had been in foster care for 466 days. Despite the recorded evidence that Julissa was not fit to parent Eli, Dakota County Judge Tim Wermiger removed Eli from the county's protection on May 10th, 2022. Court summons show that a Dakota County social worker and one of Eli's court-appointed guardians both recommended that Julissa be reunified with her son. Adding more devastation to this case, a hearing was set for the very next day on May 11th, as an opportunity for Tory to raise immediate concerns to prevent the reunification. Unfortunately, the hearing was canceled, robbing Tory of this valuable opportunity. 6 days later, on May 17th, receipts show Jalissa would purchase a shotgun with what was likely dozens of rounds, along with a revolver. The receipt even thanks her by name for the purchase. Just 3 days later, on May 20th, 2022, Jalissa would be found driving a vehicle that was missing a tire and had its back window smashed open. Officers would soon pull her over.
You riding with no tire and a busted window. I want to know what she did to bro. Stay in the car.
After a few minutes, 2 officers approach her vehicle from either side. According to police reports, the officers noticed shotgun shells, blood in the vehicle, and on Jalissa herself, and what appeared to be gunshot holes in the back of the car seat. Jalissa herself seems overly calm about the whole situation. According to police reports, she claimed the blood on her came from removing a tampon. Other suspicious claims were also made by Jalissa, as seen from this limited body cam footage.
Hold up. A tampon, bro? And it's in your hair? Gotta come up with a better excuse than that. I'm sorry.
There is no tire there. All right. There's what?
There's blood all over the car.
Traffic violation. I have a broken windshield and I'm missing a tire because some kids were shooting at my car. I had some.
What looks like blood in there? And
It's not blood. It's deer meat. I had a big bag of. There's a farm around here that does deer meat and hamburgers. So.
Shotgun shells all over this.
yeah.
Despite the incredibly questionable scene the officers discovered Jalissa in, the officers decided to release
said it
her,
was
personally
deer meat.
chauffeuring her a ride home to her apartment. The officers who work in Hennepin County, home to Minneapolis, also may have feared getting a complaint from the woman, factoring into their decision-making. According to news reports, the search warrant for Jalissa's vehicle indicated the police released her because she was growing impatient, cold, and refused to sit in the squad. Back at the blood-soaked vehicle, officers...
What? I know they just ain't let her go off of that.
The search warrant for Jalissa's vehicle indicated the police released her because she was growing impatient, cold, and refused to sit in the squad.
Now, if that was me, motherfuckers wouldn't have cared. Straight up. They would have just told me to deal with it. And I'm not just saying that just to say it, bruh. I'm saying that because this shit's happened before. I remember one day I got pulled over and it was so fucking cold that day. And I was sitting in the back of the squad. I wasn't cuffed or nothing, but they was just searching my car and shit. But I'm like, damn, bro, like, can you close the door or something? He was like, oh, man, you cold? Obviously, nigga, it's 20 degrees outside. And you got the door wide open. He's like, oh, okay. Trying to laugh it off and shit. He didn't even close the door, bro. It felt like he opened it slightly more. Like, he didn't even take what I said into consideration, man. He just laughed it off. Just brushed it off. Like it was nothing. But they let her go home? That's crazy.
Back at the blood-soaked vehicle, officers developed probable cause and did a deeper search of the vehicle.
Holy. We got a body. All right, let's cover it.
According to reports, officers rushed back to the apartment where they just dropped
Then on top of that, you got the body in the trunk.
Jalissa off.
Yeah, you're going to jail,
she
bro.
was no longer there. She left a washing machine running with what was later determined to be filled with the clothes she was just wearing. Soon after, officers located Jalissa leaving the area on foot, and she was placed under arrest. Officers then observed that she had what appeared to be brain matter in her hair. Based off witness statements and off the physical damage her vehicle left on the road, officers were able to track the past movements of the vehicle. Along this route, they found multiple locations where blood and brain matter had been discarded. One dumpster had a bloody child booster seat that had sustained damage from a shotgun blast. In another dumpster, officers located a backpack, blood, bone, and what appeared to be more brain matter.
No. Okay. You, Miss Ma'am, are an animal. You're a fucking animal, bro. And to do this to your own flesh and blood, disgrace. Truly are a disgrace to humankind, man. Your own flesh and blood, man. Ain't did nothing to you. And you blew his brains out? You're going under the jail.
elected to not show the photos containing blood or human remains. In court, more shocking evidence would come out against Julissa. According to a source from CARE 11, these are some of the search terms from Julissa's browser history, which includes how much blood can a 6-year-old lose, how life insurance investigates a death claim, and how much does life insurance pay for a dead child, among other damning searches. It was later...
You know what? I'm not gonna flash right here. I'm gonna flash at the end of the video.
Determined that Julissa had shot Eli 9 times in the head and torso area of his body, likely while he was strapped in his car seat. Thorough work by police and detectives also uncovered surveillance video showing Eli being escorted by Julissa in the moments prior to his murder. The video, which shows the boy smiling and playing, would tragically be the last video of the child. At one point, Julissa's own grandmother and father even disagreed with the handling of the custody case leading up to the murder. Julissa's grandmother claimed Tori doesn't have a mean bone in his body, and said of her granddaughter Julissa that she is good at manipulating people, and I blame the court system for not helping her out. We all told the social workers that she needs to be institutionalized, not just for a month, but maybe for a year or more. But
nah, she need more than that, bro. She need more than that, and they right. The courts fucked over Eli, and the pops too, It's sad, bro.
nobody listened. Julissa's father said, I gave the judge her detailed mental health history. I told him that she was displaying paranoia and auditory hallucinations. I said I feared for Eli's safety. It all fell on deaf ears. Julissa did not mince words with how she felt about the situation.
Scholar, you have a right to speak this morning if you'd like. You don't have any obligation to speak, but if you'd like to choose to speak, now is the time to do it.
Yes, I would like to say something.
Go ahead.
I'm innocent. You all, you're garbage. That's all you're on.
Clearly, Julissa's lawyer isn't too happy about her choice of words.
Miss Scholar, I don't know that that's appropriate here.
Sorry, I told you.
Then the fact that you're showing no remorse for your kid's death, that's all I needed to know, man. If you know what, I'm trying to be more, what's the word, family friendly, so whatever I was getting ready to say, I'm finna just keep that to myself, throw that out the window. But hey, you got your time, man. I hope she got 100+ years, and I'm not playing.
Julissa Thaler was sentenced with first-degree predetermined murder and second-degree intentional murder for shooting Eli no less than 9 times. She has received
less than 9 times. Yeah, 100+ years, you're gone.
In prison without the possibility of parole. Currently, Tori is in the process of suing the defendants and a caretaker of Eli, who continue to suggest reuniting Eli with Julissa. That outcome is yet to be determined. Unfortunately,
Nah, sweetheart, don't cry now. Don't cry now. Nah, you said what you had to say, got it off your chest. You know what I'm saying? You ain't show no remorse for Eli. You heard me? And you got what you deserve. Now you finna sit in jail for the rest of your life without a possibility of coming out. So you sitting in there until you die. You did it to yourself. If y'all made it to the end of the video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and go ahead and follow your boy on Twitch. The link to that will be in the description below. All I gotta say is, in conclusion of this video is, and this goes out to majority of my fellas out there, y'all better watch who y'all have kids with, man, cause hey, it's scary out there. It's real scary out there. The court system, y'all fucked up and y'all bogus as hell for doing that for Eli. You know what I'm saying? Despite knowing all the clear facts that woman was not fit to take care of that boy. You know what I'm saying? Despite all the evidence showing that she was not in any form, way, or fashion ready to take care of him with the shit she had going on already, and y'all still, you know what I'm saying? Y'all still did that. Like, what kind of people? I don't know, bro. I just don't know, man. Eli, we sorry, man. We sorry, bro. The courts failed you, dog. If they truly truly wanted to help that young man, they would have. Come on, bro. Shit was clear as day. She wasn't fit. She just wasn't ready, man. I ain't even gonna say she wasn't fit, bro, because everybody got they struggles, little situations going on in their life, and I get that. But for y'all to give that woman that many chances, even after she done showed y'all she really doesn't give a fuck about none of that. She came to court every time, failing all the drug tests, everything, bro, and y'all still couldn't make the right decision. That's crazy. But I'm gonna catch y'all in the next reaction video, man. I'm signing off this boy.